set up in 6 sections. And if you were a farmer and you, for example, only grow tomatoes, you grow 5 acres of tomatoes, and that's all you do. You grow them, take them by hand into a cardboard box, and take them and sell them to Wegmans, for example. You can pick and choose how intense you want your audit to be, and that you can only decide to do the farm review, which is required, but then say, you know, you only have field harvest and field packing. So you can be GAP certified and only get those 2 sections done. So the 6 sections are the farm review, and these are questions such as what type of water are you using? Do you have a well? Do you have a pond? Do you have worker hygiene training? And then the second section is your field harvest and field packing. The third section is your house packing facility. So do you have a packing house? Do you have a packing line? That section would cover all of the good manufacturing practices and good handling practices that we just talked about. And then storage and transportation. And then if you're a really large farm and you have different packing houses, you know, maybe you're spread out over a couple of states, you can get your warehouse done. And then also the last section is the food defense program. This is less microbial food safety and more food defense in terms of food terrorism. You know, you're proving that you've taken the steps that if somebody tries to contaminate your food purposely, then you have some kind of steps against that. So that essentially means that you have a fence around your farm, it's locked. Usually you have to wear hairnets and like little name tags. And a lot of times those name tags, after you're in there for 30 minutes or so, they'll start to turn blue. So that shows that, okay, you've been in here long enough, you got to get out, things like that. So you can't just lose somebody. You can see how long that they've been in the warehouse. That's a much more intensive audit section. But one of the nice things about the USDA GAP audit, well, what farmers think is nice, is that for this audit, you're, quote unquote, only required to pass. So as long as you have 80% of the points, then you pass the section.